Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 2361 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 20 moves to totally open up 2 licorice shells and collect 48 licorice swirls. If you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would really help me out. So this is a special dedication to Emily, who let me know that they have significantly changed this board. It's now a super hard level. We can tell by the horned skull and the blue background here. We do have some helpers on the board, these wrapped candies. We have to figure out how quickly they come down. Is it going to be every turn or every third turn? And we've got a UFO here, but the UFO is locked in licorice, and so are a lot of these licorice swirls that we need, and then the ones that aren't, well, we've got a couple that are normal, and then the others are wrapped in marmalade. Not a lot of fun here, I think. It's going to be a lot of hard work. But let's go ahead and start making some specials that might help us reach through. Unfortunately, these stripes don't help a lot, and the reason is they don't travel through the licorice very easily. We need wrapped candies, and of course on the third turn, when I can probably get a wrapped candy, I can't. I have to make a move down here, and this doesn't repopulate. There we go. Reshuffles are really awesome sometimes. They do a lot of good for the board often. Not always, but often. Now, if it's just getting through the licorice, then one of the best ways to go about this is just making matches next to it. Now, the wrapped candies are going to be much more beneficial if we can get them over to this area. There we go. Beautiful. So now we've got that UFO. It's going to take off, and it's going to go someplace where it's needed, hopefully by the licorice shells, because I really need to open these up. Now that I'm getting the rest of the board fairly open, I'm going to need to figure out how to get these licorice shells open. Wrapped candies, beautiful way to do that. All right, so we have one of these left to do, only one hit, and then 17 of these licorice still. And we still have to open a few. I could make a stripe. I think I'm just going to take out a few things down here first. I wish I could move this purple over. I'm going to try to bring some wrapped candies down into this area. Not quite. Okay, make a wrapped and bring a wrapped. No, the wrapped are not coming down, and I'm not quite sure why. There. A little off to the side, but we finally got one. Not really going to help, though, is it? So I have to figure out what else I can do. I could take out a color and concentrate things down and hope that creates enough chaos. I'm also going to see, it looks like I have to collect every single one of the licorice, so I don't get any opportunities just to kind of leave some behind and only collect the easier ones. We have to get them all. 4 moves left. This is where I should be paying attention to when I got my last wrapped candy, because it's not really reasonable for me to expect a wrapped if I already got one recently. Here we go. Here's a wrapped. I want to set it off with these green. Yikes. Everything else I do is going to bring down the green, but also this green as well. It doesn't really matter because I can't get everything done on this one. I was hoping at least to just go out with a bang and get a little extra work done. So this is what I'm going to do coming back. I'm going to really look at holding off making moves up here until I think that I can get a wrapped candy to come down where it needs to be in the central location at first, and then off to the edges. And I'm going to really keep count of when those wrapped candies are going to show up. I'm also going to be patient because this is a super hard level. I understand it may take me a while. If I have anything important to share, I'll come back on the microphone, but until then, I'll have the microphone turned off. Okay, so this looks like I can win it, right? We've only got 2 licorice left and 4 moves, and one of these guys. So I'm going to take this licorice out, and then I think if I just do this, that's enough to get that one gone. Alright, so that's how I beat it, but unfortunately it did take a lot of turns. It was between 45 and 50 turns just to get this done. So I think it's a nightmarishly hard level. I think that if you have the opportunity to use a booster or 2 to complete the level, if you get close, this is the kind of level you should be saving your boosters for, in my opinion. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.